Hello, beautiful people. My name is Fidel Omar Rodriguez. I'm going to be your instructor this semester, the spring 2025, for either Math 100 or Math 1414. So that's either Foundations of Algebra if you're in Math 100 or College Algebra if you're in Math 1414. So I wanted to do this welcome video to welcome you guys to my class. I'm really excited about the next semester. I hope you guys are as well. And the purpose of this video, y'all, is to kind of say hello and then kind of give you a breakdown on how our Blackboard page is going to work. Okay. So at the top of our Blackboard page, y'all, you're going to see this welcome video, and so here we are, right? The second thing on our Blackboard page, y'all, there's going to be a YouTube playlist. That YouTube playlist has all the videos for our course. Because this is an online class, we don't get to see each other, right, twice a week or once a week. So I made all my own videos, y'all, for you guys. And so what I did in those videos is I'm working out all the problems that you're going to find in your notes, and I'm going to tell you where you can find your notes as well. But in the videos, y'all, I talk to you as if you and I are in the same room together, okay? So it took me a long time to make those videos. I hope you find them useful. But anyway, that's going to be the second thing on our Blackboard page. The third thing is going to be a little welcome folder, and in there's going to be a course description and then just a little information about me. You don't have to look at it if you don't want to. I would definitely look at the course description, but the meet your instructor part, that's kind of up to you. The fourth thing in our Blackboard page, y'all, is the concourse syllabus. That's the syllabus for the semester. It's a lengthy syllabus, y'all. I remember when I first started teaching, my syllabus used to be like half a page. This syllabus, if you were to print it out, it's got to be at least 6 or 7 pages, and that's just because there's so many policies that we have to abide by because we get both state and federal funds, and there's a lot of information in there, okay? But I definitely want you guys to go through it. There's a couple of things I want to talk about in the syllabus. In there, you'll find, like, how do I get my average? Like, how much are the exams worth? How much are the quizzes worth? All that kind of stuff. You'll find that in the syllabus, okay? The two things I want to mention is, since the first day of school is January 21st, and that's a Tuesday, I open up materials, y'all, for 2 weeks at a time. So materials for weeks 1 and 2 will be available at midnight on the 21st of January, and they'll be due at 11:59 p.m. on Tuesday, February 4th. That's exactly 2 weeks later, okay? And on midnight on Tuesday, February 4th, materials for weeks 3 and 4 will open up, and they'll be due 2 weeks later, which I think is like February 18th, and so on and so forth, okay? Now, y'all, I put things up like 1 week at a, like there'll be folders where you can find everything for week 1, for week 2, and I kind of have like a schedule, like do this in the first week, do this in the second week. I encourage you to follow that because it's a little bit more evenly distributed. Could you, on the 21st, get started and knock everything out within 3 or 4 days? You probably could for 2 weeks. And that's not necessarily a horrible idea if you have the time. I don't recommend that you do the opposite. I don't recommend that you wait till 2 or 3 days before everything is done and then trying to get started on it, because it's going to be too much, okay? So make sure you follow that. The other thing I wanted to mention, y'all, there's 2 things. Number one, if you are a student with any kind of a disability and you receive disability services, make sure that you contact the Counseling and Disability Office so that they can contact me so that I know that I need to provide those accommodations for you. The sooner you do that, the sooner we can go through that process, okay? The other thing is, if you are pregnant or become pregnant this semester and you have doctor's appointments that are related to your pregnancy, there's some accommodations you may receive as well. We can only make those accommodations once I receive the paperwork from the office, okay? So we can't go back and you can't just tell me like, hey sir, I was out because I had this doctor's appointment related to my pregnancy. It has to go through their office. So take care of those things as soon as you can, okay? The 5th thing on our syllabus, y'all, or on our Blackboard page, is my contact information. So you'll know my email address, you'll know my office phone number, you'll know what my office hours are, and so easy way for you to contact me, okay? The 6th thing, y'all, is the app for Pronto. So I don't know if y'all know what Pronto is. Pronto is basically like WhatsApp for STC. And so STC subscribes to this. Nobody's phone numbers or anything like that show up, okay? They just log you in through your STC ID. But basically what we have is we basically have like a group chat for our class. So y'all, I use Pronto a lot, okay? So, and especially with my online courses. So because our classes are online, at least these two, right, that I'm talking about, Math 100 and 1414, if you're stuck, if you're doing your homework and you get stuck, say on problem number 7, and you need help, you can message me directly. If you want to put it in the group chat, that's fine, but you can send me a direct message saying, hey, Mr. Rodriguez, I'm working on problem number 7. I got stuck with it. Do you think you can help me out? I'm going to ask you, send me a picture of that problem. What I'm going to do, y'all, I'm going to upload it to my iPad. I have a screen recording device. So you'll see me, you'll see my hand working everything out, right? You'll see the screen. You'll hear me talking you through the problem. And then what I do is I upload it to YouTube and I send it to the entire class. And I don't say, hey, you're the one who asked me. I just say, everybody, one of our classmates had a question out of the homework. Here's the video for number 7 out of 1.4, whatever it happens to be. And then this way, everybody has access to that problem, okay? So y'all, I do send announcements through Blackboard, but I send a lot of announcements also through Pronto. I recommend that you get the app on your phone or your iPad or whatever. You can always click on our Blackboard page and you'll see everything there. The main thing is to check it, okay? So if you don't get on your phone, make sure you check it regularly. What I mean by regularly, I would say every day, every other day, at least Monday through Friday, because I send messages pretty frequently, and if people are asking me questions, that's where you're gonna find those videos. So I've had students before say, hey, he never sent out any videos when people ask questions. I do, I send them through Pronto, and people were thinking they were gonna go through like Blackboard announcements. Like, no, I use Pronto, so check the Pronto app, okay? So I just wanna make sure you guys have that. The 7th thing, y'all, is a calendar. It just kind of shows what we're doing week at a time. The 8th thing is a link to what's called Pearson's MyLab. So y'all may have used Pearson's MyLab before, but if you haven't, it's basically a software that we use to do all of our assignments, homework, quizzes, exams. So y'all, there's a link there, and I provide a document showing you how to create your account. But if you're basically creating an account, like you've created accounts for multiple things before, right? You got to put your email address, all your info. You don't have to buy a textbook for the course, but you do have to purchase the Pearson's MyLab. Okay, so make sure that you go through that, because that's where all the assignments are going to be, is through Pearson's MyLab. Okay. Number 9 is a folder called the Weekly Activities folder. So you'll click on that, and what you're gonna see right now, y'all, is everything for weeks 1 and 2. So in the week 1 folder, I provide you guys with notes. I provide you guys with, hey, you're gonna watch the videos for these 2 or 3 sections this week, and you're gonna do these 2 or 3 homework assignments. And there's in that week 1 folder, y'all, in that week 1 document, there's also the link to how to create your MyLab account. So it's real simple to follow. Make sure you go through that, right? And then so you'll watch videos, you'll go through your notes, and then you'll see the assignments, okay? So it'll be, either if you're in Math 100, I think it's 0.1, 0.2, 0.3. If you're in college algebra, it'll be 7.7, 1.4, 1.5. But you'll see the assignments there. And then the same thing for week 2, okay? So again, y'all, I set them up, even though everything's available for 2 weeks, I kind of have them evenly dispersed, right? So enough for week 1 and enough for week 2. I highly recommend that you follow that schedule, okay? As you go further down, after the weekly activities folder, there is a link to STC tutoring services. So that's going to put you in contact with the CLE, the Centers of Learning Excellence at STC campuses. So they'll have all the info for you and how to get tutoring. You can come in, they have online tutoring, all that kind of good stuff. And then the last thing on there, y'all, is course evaluations. So since this is spring semester, it'll probably come around sometime in April, towards the middle of April. And that's when you guys get an opportunity to evaluate me as your instructor. Let me know, hey, Mr. Rodriguez, I liked when you did this, or do you think you can improve on doing that? Y'all, I taught my first class in January of 1997. Yes, 97. So I just finished 28 years of doing this. I absolutely love it. I don't know that I could do anything else, but I'm always looking for ways to improve. Okay, so I'll let you know when that time comes up. Y'all, I want to let you know that I'm on your side here, guys. I want y'all to do well this semester. I want to do anything I can to help you learn the material, pass the class, right? Do well. A couple things I'm going to do before I finish up here, y'all, is I want to talk to you guys a little bit about academic dishonesty and AKA cheating. And in math, it's become a pretty big issue. So some of you may know of photomath, Wolfram Alpha, all that kind of stuff. Y'all, do me a favor, don't do it, okay? Don't do it because, number one, if you get caught, I withdraw you from the class. If the withdrawal date is passed, you get an automatic F. And then you have to repeat the class. More importantly, y'all, this is an opportunity to learn something that you all don't know, right? Not just in my class, but whatever other classes you're taking, whether it's government or history or English or welding or nursing or whatever it is, you're here to learn something that you don't know. And I want you to focus on that, on taking the opportunity and kind of being grateful, like, wow, I have the opportunity to learn something I don't know. Y'all, I'm always going to be there to help you guys out, okay? So what I don't want you to do is blow it off and then all of a sudden, last minute, you're photomath and everything, because again, y'all, if you get caught, it's not going to turn out well, okay? So I just wanted to emphasize that this is an opportunity for us to learn things we don't know. I am on your side. I want y'all to do really well. Y'all, if there's anything I can do to help you guys out throughout the semester, please contact me. The easiest way to get in touch with me, y'all, honestly, is through Pronto. I check my Pronto messages 5 days a week. I don't check them on Saturday and Sunday, but I check them Monday through Friday. And I'm usually really good about getting back to you. If I don't get back to you immediately, it's because I'm in class, something like that, okay? Or I'm driving to class. But again, reach out. I'm here on your side, guys. I hope we have a great semester. Anything you need, let me know, okay? Take care and have a wonderful semester.